Hello, hello. I see Tara just joined, I think. Nope. Hey guys, welcome in. You guys are early. Yay. Hi. Hey everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I see those hearts flying. Hi, Appeasy. I see those hearts flying. I thank you so much. Hey Jojo. Hi everybody. So happy to see you guys here. Oh, let me put the call in. I see the hearts flying over on YouTube. Thank you. You guys are the best. Hi, PNW girl. Pin this message. Welcome, welcome, everybody. So happy to see everybody here. Hi, Love to Garden. How are you, my friend? Hi, Sharky. Amara. Cheers today. Hi, Ashley. Thank you, Daniela, for sharing it so many times. Hi, Bailey Dawn. I usually wait till we get to 100 people in here before I start the Smackdown Queen. Hi, Photobomb. Hi, Drea. Thank you, guys. Oh, we hit 100. Let's go with the Diablo Smackdown song. Who's ready? I know y'all ready. She signs on every day at 4, waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of Smackdown, yeah, it's... I got a phone call. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one truth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of Smackdown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of Smackdown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, everyone. A crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of Smackdown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That's for you, MAGA. Oh. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. Hey, Matt. If you don't know how to hit the guest request, the little pink and blue person at the bottom, it says guests. Just put MAGA or one in the comment section. I'll bring you up.
Just looking for Trump supporters and people that voted for Trump. Hi, Chris. I see you in here. Pazman, did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
54 from New Jersey.
Okay, what did you want to say?
I don't agree with your picture.
Okay. So you think we should just let a president just ignore the Constitution, break all kinds of laws?
Not ignoring the Constitution, not
Yes.
breaking any laws.
Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
You think he has?
No, the Supreme Court ruled. The Supreme Court ruled that he did.
Then, if they ruled that he did,
He did.
Why didn't they remove him from office?
Because the Republicans in Congress are too feckless and spineless to do anything about it. They have to impeach him in the House. They have to impeach him in the House and remove him in the Senate. And they have the majority in both chambers. They're not going to do it because they're spineless and they're feckless.
Because you do realize you tried this before and failed miserably.
No, he was impeached twice, but since the Republicans had, excuse me, I don't allow men to speak over me, so let me finish, please. If you can't have more self-control, then I'll just continue to mute you. But otherwise, when I'm speaking, do not speak.
Oh, so you're like pretty much weak.
No, I just don't allow men to speak over me. He was impeached twice in the House. He was not removed in the Senate because at the time, Republicans had the majority in the Senate and they didn't remove him. So he's been impeached twice, but the Senate Republicans, again, last time, were too feckless and weak and would not remove him.
But didn't they have majority rule back in time?
Only in the Senate. Right. So the House impeaches. The House impeaches. The House. He was impeached twice. He was impeached twice.
You tried and you failed.
No, because he was impeached twice. He'll be a forever impeached president as long as you're alive and into the history books. He will always go down in history as being twice impeached, probably 3 times impeached, but
it means nothing. Because the word impeach should not be used because nothing happened.
But it is. I'm sorry you don't like the way that it is.
It's bullshit. It's total bullshit.
Well, you can't argue. You cannot like it, but it doesn't make it not true.
That's like being accused of theft, but I didn't get found guilty.
Well, Donald Trump was found guilty of 34 felony counts.
He was accused of that.
Donald Trump was convicted of 34 felony counts and was out on bail during the. Shut the fuck up when I'm speaking. God damn it! What is wrong with you people? He was. Be quiet. He was convicted of 34 felony counts, awaiting sentencing. When the vote happened and you guys put him back in office, and you can't put a sitting president in prison, which is why he didn't go to jail, because you guys voted him back in. You guys don't know how anything works.
That trial was over before the election.
Correct, but he was out. He hadn't been sentenced yet.
You're wrong.
He hadn't been sentenced yet. Go look it. Go Google it. Go Google it right now. No. Go Google when he was sentenced. Go. Okay. Exactly what I thought. Just exactly what I thought. Nope. If you're not going to do it, then you can go. You can go. It's my rules, buddy. You're not just going to sit up here and say no. Go look up at the date. Just go look at the date. Go look at the date of his sentencing. It was after the election. Jesus Christ. Just because you don't like the way things are, or you don't like the laws, because we know Trump doesn't like the laws because he likes to just do whatever he wants. So we know that. But doesn't mean that they aren't valid and that they're not true. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not true. My God. And they never have any self-control whatsoever. They're so fucking rude.
Awesome.
And did you vote for Trump? How old are you and what state did you vote in?
25 in Ohio.
Okay. Did you want to add to the conversation or what did you want to talk about?
So yeah, he wasn't convicted of 34 different felonies. He was convicted 34 times for one thing, which is against.
It is. He is a 34 times convicted felon.
It was one thing they convicted him 34.
34 counts. Do you guys not know how the? Do you guys not know how? Stop talking over me. Do you guys not know?
Listen.
Shut up.
You are how old and you're.
Shut up.
Exactly.
I do not allow men, especially people that have been men for a handful of years, okay?
You're a grandma. You're a fucking grandma.
Who cares? And 34. Do you understand? Do you understand? Oh my. How come you can't have a fucking conversation? You can't. Is anybody on YouTube want to call in that will have a conversation that's not just going to crash the fuck out the second I start because they want to be whiny crybabies? Fuck, dude, shut up. Be quiet.
You're asking me to come up.
But you have to be quiet.
Okay, but I'm trying to get my.
I haven't even got my point out because you're lying. When you get convicted of a crime, you could have breaking and entering, burglary. They're all counts. He had 34 felony counts and he was guilty of all of them. That is what I'm saying. I didn't say 34 different court cases. You're just not listening.
So do this for me then. Pull up the page of the counts. Each count is going to say one thing for the same count. It's one count.
It's 34.
One count. It's not multiple.
Okay, I can't do this. I can't have a conversation with someone who does not live in reality. I'm sorry. It just can't happen. It just can't happen. If you don't know that there are 34 felony counts and you're trying to argue it was one count, you're insane. I mean, how do you have a conversation with someone who does not live in reality? Like, I mean, it's impossible. I want to have conversations, but you come in crashing out. And the minute I start speaking, you think you can talk over me. What, because you're a man? That's why I have to mute men, because they don't have any self-control. They think they can have domination over me or something, and that just doesn't happen. Because smash the patriarchy. Fuck you. No. My God. Yeah, I'm not bringing you up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Just the guy in the box's name alone is absolutely never coming up on my live. You are grotesque. Get out of here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Please act like you have some goddamn manners. That'd be really great. Fuck. Because it was 34 different documents. God damn, they're so dumb. Just me. Did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
I am on TikTok. I am on my backup account. The Diavatalks 86476. If you want to find me over here. Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
40 in Florida.
Okay. Hopefully you don't want to talk about what we were just talking about. Because y'all don't know how law works. Y'all don't know how anything works. So can we not talk about his felonies? I mean, I know it's.
Yeah, I'm just happy with how the economy is going. I mean, GDP looks really good.
Yeah, great.
Wages are up.
Wages are not up. That's a lie.
It's at 4.1%.
It's no. What?
I mean, you can look it up.
Wages are up. Wages.
Yep. Year over year, 4.1%.
No, not year over year. Not he's been in for 6 months. Don't no. Oh no.
Don't crash out on me.
No, grocery prices. Don't call me sweetheart. Don't call me sweetheart.
Say sweetheart. I said don't crash out on me so early.
No, you're lying. Give me the source. Give me the source.
Let me get you the source.
Thank you very much. Year over year wages. So like he gets credit for the past. Shut up. No, I say not another word until you bring me a source. No, you're not speaking till you bring a source. fucking crashes out from the jump. I don't understand. I need a source. Don't speak. I said don't speak. Do you not understand what don't speak until you have a source is?
It's a test case. You're going to crash out.
I just don't allow people to come in and do whatever they want on my live. It's my live, and I said don't speak unless it's a source. Fucking A, man. They are awful today, Doc Nancy.
The BLS is a source.
Can you please tell me what the source you're looking at?
Yeah, it's the BLS.
Bureau of Labor and Statistics?
Yes.
What's the article? What's just BLS? That's just going to tell me what you're looking at?
It's called Real Earnings Summary.
This is so dumb.
It's not dumb because it's facts. And I know liberals don't like
no. We only shut up.
Never seen a crash.
Be quiet.
Just breathe.
Okay. All right. I'm not doing this today. I'm not putting up with your foolishness. You guys peddle in misinformation 24/7. And you're like, Democrats don't believe in facts. Get the fuck out of here. Data tools. Let me see if I can find it. U.S. economy at a glance. Employment and wages data. Let's see. Like literally, I haven't had a single Republican in 14 months ever give me a fact. It goes by states, industry. What were you looking at? I'm at the employment and wages data. And there's like 20 different categories. Which one were you talking about? You have to come up here and tell me what he did to make wages go up. That's the only way you can give him credit for it. Just because it went up doesn't mean he did anything to make it go up. So you've got to start begging, Casper. I don't beg. I've never begged. I tell people if they want to donate to my Cash App and Venmo, they can. But I don't beg. I've never begged once. Not my style, man. Give me 1 second. But if anyone would like to support my live, I went ahead and put up on the little banner here. Thanks, Casper. Diablo Talks, Cash App, Venmo, right there. Thanks. Omonte.
Yeah.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
30, Montana.
30, Montana. Okay. Did you want to? What did you want to talk about?
I just love how Trump in his first term and now in his second term has made me money as a regular.
So you're just a typical MAGA, which means that you just are inherently selfish and you don't care that people are losing their health care, people are losing their SNAP benefits, people, the least of these, the most neediest in the country, to give money to the greediest. That's just gross.
Yeah, I believe in feeding myself and putting food on my table. Why is it that you did not care about?
Why are you obsessed with Dean? Why are you obsessed with Dean? Why do you have him as your profile picture?
I'm sorry that your sentence in the middle of mine, but stop crashing out, please.
You having Dean as your profile picture is creepy as fuck. How old did you say you were?
I'm 30. Do you believe that Dean did the right thing in his life? He actually tried to dox the color.
These fucking chuds. They're so fucking creepy. I don't even know what you're talking about. I wasn't watching his live. I don't know what you're talking about. My God. Dawn, thank you for the $2 cash out because Casper doesn't like donations. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that, Dawn. Here you go, Casper. There you go, Casper. There you go, Casper. I know Maca gets in their fee-fees because people support us, because nobody would ever give them a penny for their fucking thoughts. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up. They do hate Dean and Parker. It's all jealousy because they're very good at what they do. This lady's weird. If you mean awesome, fucking cool, and really smart, okay, I'm weird. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up. Their onions aren't worth it, or their opinions aren't worth a penny. Exactly. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Thank you so much. Thank you now to tomorrow. You don't have to reverse image the host that my benefits were removed because I don't get any government benefits. But I also don't disparage those that do because I'm not a piece of shit. People need a hand up every once in a while. I'd rather my money go to my neighbor who needs food than go to Elon Musk to throw rockets into the air that just explode. Or so that Jeff Bezos can get another yacht or have another $55 million wedding. Bella, did you vote for Trump? Did you vote for Trump? You were talking all your smack in the comment section. Go ahead and mute her if she makes any more comments. If they're just going to come in and be keyboard warriors and leave, trash. Send them out. Send them out. Scaled. Vincent, did you vote for Trump?
I vote for blue team.
Then why did you request up?
Delete this file now.
Thank you for being here. W's for voting on the right side of history. Between 4 and 6 p.m., I only bring up Trump voters. So please, at 6 p.m., I bring up anybody. So hang around till 6, come back at 6, whatever. But I'm only taking Trump supporters right now, or Trump voters. That's the key word, voters. Deborah, thank you for the $5 cash out for a $5 challenge. Okay, Deborah is challenging everyone watching the live right now. If you can and want to, she's challenging everyone to send $5 to my Cash App or Venmo. Thank you so much. Because you have the poster? What does that mean? Thank you, Deborah, for the $5 and the $5 challenge. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. If you don't know where the little guest button is down at the bottom, just hit me or MAGA or something in the comment section, and I will bring you up. Does Anna want to come up? Andrea, thank you for Carrie, thank you for the $2 Venmo. I wasn't going to donate, but I did because of Casper. Oh, and MAGA Manic, stop being so emotional, bitches. It's so annoying. Love you, Diva. Thank you so much, Andrea. Does Anne need if Anne has been sent an invitation and she's still not coming up, go ahead and give her a mute. Oh, okay. She said she was talking about one of the women in the chat. Oh my God. Scooby, did you vote for Trump? you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you're over there on the tube and you want to call in and you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and call the number that's pinned at the top of the chat. Sorry, Ann, I didn't know. These leftovers are deplorable. That is true. My personal opinion that if you're still riding with Trump, then you are okay with harming children. There's no other conclusion to come to. That's it. You're okay with it. I said what I said. Exactly, Demetria. I said what I said. If that's not the bottom, if that's not literally the bottom line, did you hear that Donald Trump got rid of the human trafficking part of the FBI or whatever, or the tracked human trafficking? Hasn't that been the whole GOP's platform? I'll save the children, and they just like defunded it. There's so much shit going on. People didn't even hear that. Cut the funding, yeah. Oh, but no, he's definitely not in there. You know, the e-files. Oh my God. Yeah, that's great. That's great. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Yeah, the call is definitely coming from within. Yes. Got my little pocket constitution because I thought I was gonna have to pull it out on that guy, but he couldn't quit. He couldn't quit. He couldn't quit crashing out long enough for me to use it. And now he's seriously considering partying. Did he? Oh, Magda, you must be so proud. You must be so proud. God, you must be so proud. Patrick, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah. I'm here for your wellness checkup, though. You okay?
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
45 Texas. You gonna make it? You seem like you're losing it.
Nope, I'm fine.
Sure?
Do you want to talk about do you want to talk about policy? Do you want to talk about the job he's doing? Do you want to talk about something useful? Because I don't have time for you to come here and try to be like a therapist or something, because I don't need you.
Just checking in and making sure you're okay. You look like you need help.
No, that would be you. You support P3DOs. I don't. I don't mess with kitty diddlers. Nor do I vote for them or support them. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. It really is the bottom of the barrel left, isn't it? Scraping the bottom of the barrel. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Stock buy? Nope. You have one follower. I'm not bringing you up. You're either a bot or you're just going to come up here and slur, crash out. I'm not interested. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Like I said before, what's left is, I live in Florida, so the heat index here yesterday was 115 degrees. So my trash can that sits outside, if you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Don't hide out in the comment section. My trash can sits outside waiting for trash day, right? So you know how the juices and stuff get flowing and then it just sits on the very bottom of your trash can and just gets slimy and gross and all of that. That's still a little bit better than Trump voters. Hey, y'all, we have a flash goal. I need 40 different people to do the heart me or to do that. It's only cost you one coin. If you wouldn't mind, I'd really appreciate it. It really helps the algorithm. MAGA juice. That's it. MAGA juice. It's really interesting how Trump went from there is nothing there. It's all a Democrat hoax, to whining yesterday that Mr. Island Boy stole one of his teenagers from his resort. MAGA, aren't you fucking embarrassed? I mean, ew. Ugh. You voted for Donald Trump. And I have the audio of him saying it. Absolutely have the audio. He had lots of teenagers working there in his spa. Yeah. Yikes. His story does change every day. That's true. Like literally every day. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Yeah, working. Hey, if you're over there on the tube, if you want to help support me, you do have the super stickers and the super chat. If you want to help support my live over here, you become a paid member, which is like subscribing on YouTube. On TikTok. And if there's any MAGA in here, if you want to call in, I do have the call-in number at the top of the chat. Somebody that made a count of me used my logo. It was the Diabatox 5.0, which is not my account, just requested up. So, and they had a Cash App in their bio that said Diabatox with the number 2. If you're ever on Cash App, Diabatox 2 is not me. Diabatox with my logo is the only account I have. No, I blocked it. I'm not going to accept it. They're not going to tell me who they are. It is creepy as fuck. Wendy, thank you so much for the $1.49 sticker. Wendy, also, thank you for the $10 sticker. Thank you over there on the tube. Thank you so much. You'll just call me names? Then shut the fuck up. Why are you here? I would never go to a right-leaning live, sit there and be like, you'll be mean to me. You won't talk to me. Just fucking leave. Self, did you vote for Trump?
I voted for Mr. Trump, correct?
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote for?
What state did I vote for?
I vote in, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm 28 and I voted in Arizona.
Okay. Do you have wind chimes or something?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
How do you know that?
Because we can hear them.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Your background, it says this is how you make America great.
Yes.
It looks like that Trump is in prison.
Correct.
Well, I wanted to talk about that and also wanted to add in
it's both sides. It's all of politicians.
Nope.
Most
Nope.
politicians.
That's not true. No.
The left.
No.
The left.
No. It's not true.
You're not saying so it's only the right side? Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Tell me what law or what anything that Joe Biden broke. Go.
Oh, I mean, they're all corrupted.
No, you can no, you can't both sides this. He is a con man, he is a fraud. He was found liable of fraud. He owes the state of New York over $500 million. He's a 34 times felon. You can't do both sides on this. He is unique. He has violated the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment, and the 12th Amendment, and the 14th Amendment. You can't say it's both sides when he takes the cake, man. Like, there's no one. He's outdoing Nixon. I know you're too young for Nixon, but he's outdoing Nixon. And we thought Nixon was the worst. Okay? This guy is a career criminal. You are not both siding it. It is not true. Unless you can tell me somebody on the Democrat side that has all of that in their record.
Oh, geez. Well, I mean, if he has all those in his record, why isn't he in jail?
Because he was out on bail during the election from his 34 felony counts, and you guys voted him back in. So when they came to his sentencing, the judge didn't give him jail time because he was the fucking president-elect. You can't put a sitting president, or you can't put a president that's about to come into the White House into prison. So if you guys wouldn't have voted him in, he would probably be doing jail time. It's because of you and people like you who gave him a free pass on being a 34 times convicted felon without stepping a single foot in jail.
I mean, he was way better than the other candidate.
But tell me how. With specificity, how he was better.
Oh, geez. I think
Be specific, not in generalities, please. Because I can tell you specifically why Kamala was better. But I need you to tell me specifically why he's better.
Specifically, here's the thing. We all have our opinions.
No. I said specifically.
Yeah, my specifically is my opinion.
No.
Oh, man. See, that's where you're kind of brainwashed.
No, I can tell you why. Because Kamala Harris had experience working in all three branches of government. Oh, yeah, you ran real fast, didn't you? Real fast. Coward. He couldn't stand on business. He had nothing to say because he had no reason. No one fact. I can say a fact. She had experience in all three branches of government. She was an attorney, a district attorney, an attorney general, a senator, and a vice president. Not even any man in modern history since I've been born had the credentials that she had. Miss me with that bullshit. Y'all, we have 3 more minutes left. I need 9 more people to send 1 more of the heart up there for the TikTok flash goal. He was probably either just a misogynist or a racist, or probably both. My opinion is my proof. Come on now. Yeah, she also didn't diddle kids. That part. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Trump has a vocabulary of like 200 words. Then just makes up other words. Kofifi. Bigly. Yosemite. But Kamala's laugh was, too much. People are so unserious. you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request and come on up. If you're over on the tube and you're watching, you can call in if you would like. Mike, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I voted for Trump.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
38, New York.
Okay, what did you want to talk about?
Very much a fan of the market volatility that he brought, as well as his economic policy. It's been a good run.
Yeah, it's been a great one for the people that lost thousands of dollars in their 401ks when he was manipulating the stock market by doing tariffs on, tariffs off, tariffs on, tariffs off, tariffs on, tariffs off. I mean, yeah, that's a great thing. Oh yes, it's wonderful. You are absolutely up. Yeah, you're insane. They have not gotten their money back. They have not.
So if they're vested, if their 401k is vested in the market, and the market is at its highest level 3 weeks ago,
it's not at its highest level. It was higher under Biden.
No,
you didn't know. You're lying. No, you're lying. I shut down misinformation and you lied. It's not been the highest it's ever been. It was up to 45,000 under Joe Biden. No, I'm not. I am not. I am not. Go look. Go look.
Prove it then.
Go look.
No, prove it.
Every time I prove things to you and show you on the screen, every time I prove something to Trump supporters, they go, nuh-uh. So go look. You have Google in your hand.
Claim, back it up. You made the claim, back your claim.
I'm just telling you, you're wrong.
This is why Trump won right here.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's exactly it. Because of me. Man, I've got some power. I've got some power. I've got some power. If I'm the reason, man, I love all the power y'all gave me. I know I'm a badass.
No, you lost, girl. You lost.
No, we all lost, baby.
No.
Yeah, we all lost. Shh.
Make money.
Be quiet. Why doesn't any one of you have an ounce of self-control?
Muting is losing.
Not a no. I don't allow people to. I don't allow men to speak over me. I don't allow men to speak over me. It has nothing to do with winning or losing. No, thank you, Val. Thank you, Val. Oh, look at that. February of 2025, baby.
And this is Trump's stock market all the way through. Okay.
Now, what are you showing exactly? What are you
You
showing?
gotta be quiet, Mikey Poo.
Okay. And this is, you know what I'm saying? And
This is misinformation right here. Go to
this ain't misinformation.
It's the Federal Reserve.
It's the Federal Reserve.
Go to the
Okay. And this
It's
is
the
stock
Federal
market.
Reserve, dude.
Right there. What's that say right there, sir?
Dow Jones Industrial Average.
Hey, now go to the
Okay.
Shh.
Hold on.
S&P.
We heard you.
We're at today, 44, or actually, this is where we're at. Let's see, I think that's today. No, that's 28th.
Fantastic.
2 days ago. So this is where we're at. That's where it is.
Look how much I got.
Hold on. See all this right here?
Yep.
Let me get back to the one I was on.
Val, I have to start over.
Oh, did he hit you?
Yep.
Okay.
He hit misinformation. He was wrong, like I said. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to just do a quick restart. They don't ever can't fucking just listen. Jesus Christ. Told you it was misinformation. Potato. All right, y'all hang tight. Don't leave. I'm gonna run to the restroom before I restart, so I don't have to do it again. I don't have to leave again. Okay, I'm back. Come on. Okay. I'm back live. Hello, hello. Welcome back. I ran potty really quick so I wouldn't have to take another break. If y'all could if you guys could make sure you share the live, since this is my backup account. Maybe not a lot of people. I know, Diana, it's frustrating as fuck. Ain't gonna lie. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request, but I definitely do not think they're in here yet because we definitely are not on the For You page yet. So if you guys could all like and share the live, I'd really appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. Thank you. Hi, Davey. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Now to tomorrow, 100%. Don't know how anything works. Don't know any facts of any kind. It's just frustrating. And they act like we're dumb. You guys don't like facts. What? Crazy train. I'm back. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Val. Let's get rocking and rolling, and then I'll bring you up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. And if you voted for Donald Trump, I really want to talk to you. Democrats are going to lose. No, yeah. I bet your bio alone tells me that I don't want to talk to you. Goodbye. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request and come on up. Yeah, they just don't do facts. That's very true. They just don't do facts. That is for sure. Open mind. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
28, DC.
Okay. What did you want to say?
I think before we have a conversation, we should test delusion. Show me.
No, this isn't your live. If you want to do something silly, go just start your own live. Just talk.
That's. I was trying to have a civil conversation with you.
No, just talk.
Do you believe trans women are women?
Yes.
Yeah, then we can't have a conversation because you're delusional.
Then change your username from open mind to closed mind.
You think mutilating your body is a mental disorder? Exactly.
I'll answer you just a moment. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. So obsessed with people's genitals, it's absolutely fucking disgusting. Just disgusting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Just the obsession with people's genitals is just fucking gross. These little red-pilled incels. I think diddling kids is way worse. Transgender people just want to live their lives and leave them the fuck alone. Wah! I know you're crying, Jeff. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Yes, I did see Kamala Harris's announcement that she's not running for governor of California. I didn't think she would. I still think she wants to make a run in 2028. I am on TikTok. I'm on my backup account. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Billy Green comes every single day and won't come up because he is a coward. Oh, it won't be on. After what Trump's going to do to this country, after all of this big, beautiful bill hits after the midterms, which he strategically made it happen that way, because they come in December next year instead of November. Once everyone feels the pain of what he's doing, a Republican, let's see, I'm going to make a prediction. A Republican won't win again for at least 20 years. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, thank you for the butterflies. Donald Trump won with the help of Elon Musk. Elon Musk told you that, and Trump has told you that 3 times. J Kid, did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
51, Missouri.
51, Missouri. Hey, Maui Wise, I hope you're doing great. I texted you earlier. What did you want to talk about?
Well, I mean, you're just your live is nothing but TDS. So I mean, I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Do you have anything original to say? This whole TDS and stuff is just so incredibly basic. It's just dumb and overused.
Come on here day after day, and it's the same nonsense. So
I'm holding Trump voters accountable for what they voted for. So you're perfectly fine with what's going on?
Oh, hell yeah.
So you like that he's not releasing the files?
Do you understand how that process works?
Yes, I do.
You know the judge.
Nope, that's not it. The judge only said they couldn't release the grand jury testimony because it's illegal to do so in the state of Florida. Next.
Judge.
The files on Pam Bondi's desk have nothing to do with the judge.
DOJ sent a request to the judges today.
And I already told you that's about the grand jury testimony.
Exactly. So what are you talking about?
The files on Pam Bondi's desk that she's had since February.
What are the files?
I don't know what's in them.
Okay, then what's the big deal then? If you don't know what's in them, then why?
If he's not in them, then why doesn't he release them?
Every day after day. Nobody knows what's in them except for the judge.
People covering for P3DOs that's just gross. These are children. We're not talking about grown women. We're talking about children. People are sick. Thomas, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
63, Arizona.
Okay.
My question for you about these Epstein files.
Please do not use his name. Stop. No. TikTok, I'm telling you right now, you have to use very coded language because TikTok it'll boot you, it'll block you, it takes down lives, it does all kinds of stuff. So if you use his name, you have to say the files or just Jeff, or use coded language. Don't say all the words all the way out loud, please.
Okay.
TikTok is very heavily censoring any talk of that.
Okay. Well, what I was saying was,
You could just say the files. Everyone knows what you mean.
if there was a problem there with all of the shenanigans that has taken place in the last 6 years.
What shenanigans?
8 years.
What shenanigans?
What shenanigans?
Yes, I don't know what you're talking about. So that you need to be more specific. I don't know what you mean by shenanigans.
You're being naive here.
No, I'm not. No?
Okay, well, with everything that went down in New York and everything that went
Are you talking about his criminal activity?
his criminal activity.
Well, yes, he was convicted of 34 felony counts and he was found guilty of fraud and found liable for sexually abusing someone. So those are crimes and things that he did. So that's not shenanigans, and it wasn't Democrats. It wasn't anybody that came after him. He shouldn't have committed those crimes, and they wouldn't have prosecuted him.
Okay, so you're going to tell me that the fraud case in New York was legitimate?
Of course.
Oh, stop it.
And you know why? Do you know how that started to begin with?
Sure, tell me why.
It was when Michael Cohen was testifying in front of Congress. He told them during his testimony that he was cooking the books, that he would overinflate his assets to get loans and he would underestimate them to pay taxes. He said that in Congress, and New York was like, oh, did he? And so they started their investigation. If he wouldn't have testified in front of Congress to that, probably no one would ever have known. So they started it. Hold on. So they started investigating off of that, and they found that he did do that.
Okay. So why did they not allow the bank to testify?
Because the bank wasn't involved.
They're the ones who had to do that.
It didn't matter if he paid every single penny back. It was the defrauding of the taxpayers. It had nothing to do with the banks. Nothing.
Sir, when you go for loans, and I always tell, hold on, sir, stop. When you go for loans at a bank for corporate entities, it's much different than personal entities. And I can always tell when I'm talking to somebody that's never dealt with that. When you do that, you put your assets on paper. The bank takes your word for those.
Correct.
Assets. Okay? It's not like a house where they come out and appraise the house. It's not how it works.
What does it have to do with taxpayers?
Sir, because he defrauded the taxpayers of New York.
By deflating his assets.
Deflating his assets. And then taking those very same assets. Hold on, sir, not done yet. Hold on, sir, not done yet.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Then taking those very same assets and inflating them so he could get loans. Sir, this was the reason. This is the reason that no bank in the U.S. would not touch him since the 90s.
Okay, how does it involve taxpayers?
We just told you.
No, you didn't tell me.
When you deflate your assets, for tax purposes, you're defrauding the taxpayers of that.
You're not paying the proper amount of taxes that he should have paid. That's why he owed them $586 million, because that's how much he took. Please let me finish. That's because that's how much over the years, because fraud is a crime. Okay. You can't do that. He didn't pay the right amount of taxes, which is why he had to pay back. It's called engorging himself. So what they did was disgorge him and make him pay the $586 million that he should have paid.
Okay, I got a question. He was charged with fraud because he inflated the value of his properties.
To get loans.
No.
For loans. And deflated his assets to pay taxes.
That doesn't go to the tax bureau, sir.
Correct.
When he filled out his taxes, he devalued the properties.
Correct. And he overinflated them when he was getting business loans.
They charged him for defrauding the bank.
No, they did not.
And he defrauded in his tax, and he also frauded in his tax returns. That case hasn't actually got to make it to court.
Nor should it.
Oh, it will.
It will.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
You can't commit fraud, dude. It's a crime.
So the attorney, what's her name?
Who? What attorney?
The one that prosecuted him?
That wasn't a her.
What are you talking about?
The attorney in New York was not a her.
Wasn't it James?
Letitia James?
She's the one
Letitia
that
James is Georgia.
No, she is New York. Letitia James is New York.
It wasn't. I don't think it was Letitia.
Hold on, let me see. It's there's so much shit that's happened between then and now.
It was James that prosecuted him. She got elected because she was out there running her mouth about she will find.
Oh, yes, and that's exactly what she should do. Just like Rudy Giuliani, just like Rudy Giuliani, when he was running for mayor, he ran on going after the mob and getting all the criminals out of the city. So she said the same thing. I'm going to find out if he's committing fraud in the state of New York. It's okay. Letitia James is the Attorney General of New York, but I don't think she personally prosecute that case?
Yes.
Wasn't it Alvin Bragg? No, that was the
I thought it was
judge.
Alvin Bragg.
Hold on, I gotta look. Who was prosecuting Trump
Prosecuted him on the BS
in New York
with
fraud
with
case?
that woman was part of it, and
That woman? Oh, you're a misogynist. Gross.
you call me whatever you want. The person, Alvin Bragg brought a case against him that they had to extend the statute of limitations.
No, that's not
It got
true.
frozen.
Nope. You're
It
wrong
got
too.
frozen.
It did get frozen.
Yes, it did.
When
It
you
got
leave it,
frozen.
when you
Guess
leave,
who froze it, sir?
People
Who froze it, sir? You said you don't know.
it is Letitia James.
No, it wasn't Letitia James. Letitia James didn't freeze it.
No, I'm just saying it was the attorney. I looked it up. I was just, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
statute of limitations. If you don't bring a case and nobody's been talking about it,
Okay, Thomas, it's called tolling. I'm a court reporter. I was a court reporter for 15 years and I'm a paralegal now. I am not an attorney, but there is a term called tolling. So when you leave the state of New York, the time is stopped. It's tolled. So that way people can't just commit a bunch of crimes in New York and then flee the state and never get prosecuted for it or flee the country. So the time is,
But no, sir. The person that actually
The time is told.
Process was Trump's attorney general. That would be Bill Barr.
are you guys going to be just as adamant?
That would be Bill Barr.
Are you
don't
guys
pivot. Just don't pivot. Don't pivot.
adamant about prosecuting the people from the Obama administration and the Biden?
There, one, you'd have to.
Sure,
find
go
out
ahead.
if They actually committed.
Sure.
Yeah,
They have no
committed.
evidence, so
Yes,
sure.
we would be just if they committed a crime, sir. We would absolutely be just. Exactly. And if you want any doubt, if you want any question of that, look what happened to the senator that we found out was getting money into
Bob Menendez
Yeah, Menendez. The Democrats kicked him to the curb.
out of Congress.
A true Democrat.
We hold our people accountable. You guys twist yourselves into motherfucking pretzels in order to justify Donald Trump and his criminality.
Sir,
Huh?
y'all put a guy in Congress that wasn't even using his real name,
Yep.
was found to be a fraud, and you kept him in Congress for a vote
Yep.
for almost 2 years.
Who's this?
George Santos.
George Santos. Where was he out of?
New York.
Jersey.
Or New Jersey. Up there somewhere, yeah.
Oh, that's that clown that lied.
But you guys kept him in there after you found out because you wanted his
After you
vote.
Found out, y'all kept him in Congress for 2 years for his vote because you knew once New Jersey found out, they would put a Democrat
It's New York.
in place.
He was from New York.
Yeah, was it New York? I thought he was from Jersey.
Now, I do got to say, back to the original subject, I have never heard that he was trying to defraud
New York's 3rd congressional district. Yeah, he's New York.
the government in New York by deflating his assets. All I ever heard was that they were going after him
It could possibly be your news source, Thomas.
because he inflated
Nope.
his assets in order to obtain a loan.
Nope.
Correct.
And then when the bank.
Sir, how did they know? Sir, hold on a minute.
The bank
It's
did.
common sense if you wait just a second.
Man,
How did the state know he
you're
inflated
interrupting, and it's rude what you're doing.
No, sir. How did the state know he inflated?
Go ahead, man. Speak your mind.
This is pretty obvious. How does the state know he inflated them?
Honestly, they probably pulled the documents and looked at it and said he inflated.
What would they compare that to say that he inflated them?
It's done a lot in the corporate world.
No, it's fraud.
Y'all try to act like he's the only person that's been charged for this crime and convicted for it. He's not.
Nope.
Sir, how did they know he inflated them to the bank?
Point me in the direction of somebody else who was tried and convicted of the same
Oh
crime.
my God, sir!
There's thousands.
Hundreds of people.
Yeah.
Actually,
Give me one. I'll look it up.
hold on. There's actually a whole list. Just look up the case and type in Google, in your Google machine, type in everybody that's been charged under that case in New York. You'll find out it's hundreds.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Well, then, good old Miss James, she'll be staring down the barrel of doing the same thing.
Hold on, sir. I'm going to go back to my original question. How did they know he inflated it to the bank? What did they use as a comparison?
If you don't know, just say you don't know.
I don't know.
That would be the tax records.
Correct.
The tax records.
For the state, yes.
So, wait a minute. Isn't it up to the state of New York to determine what the value is on a property?
Sir, you do that yourself when you fill out your tax records.
You have a tax assessor that comes out and assesses your property.
Not in
This is
commercial.
the-
Not when you have a name like Trump.
Commercial property, sir. It's not the same.
It's commercial
So
property.
I can build a shack on my property. And
You can lie, sure.
And it has to be commercial land.
commercial property. And they're
Yes, sir,
not going
you can.
to look at it.
No, sir, because your property has a living dwelling on it, does it not? Sir, shut up a second. Your property has a living dwelling on it, which doesn't make it commercial property. Commercial property has to be denoted as commercial property by the city or the county or the state.
And none of those entities have any say in what that property's worth.
No,
Okay.
that would be up to what people would pay for that building. It's different in commercial. It's a much different thing.
Thomas, I'll wait till you come back. Don't leave. It doesn't matter if the assessor goes out there, if Jesus Christ himself goes out there. If you write down a value on a piece of paper and you sign it that that's what your property is worth, you've committed fraud.
When it's not worth that.
Regardless of what the assessor says or if the assessor didn't do their job, whatever it is. If
The state may have an assessor that comes out and looks at the commercial property and goes, this should be valued at such and such based on, but that would be somebody from the state. The same way that would be the same way they do your houses. There's somebody that, although they don't come out and look at our houses, we know that. They do it off values that were sold. We do know around it. We do know that his tax assessment was much lower than his value he put on.
He said one of his properties was 33,000 square feet and it was only 10,000 square feet. That's fraud right there. If nothing else, that one thing alone, whether even if he didn't inflate a single value, just overstating the square footage is also fraud. Thomas, are you coming back? There you are. Did you hear what we said?
Yeah, I heard everything you said.
Okay, because if he, well, hold on one second. Let me finish my say. I'll let you talk. Just give me 2 seconds. He said that his one apartment or his one building was 33,000 square feet and it was only 10,000 square feet. That one thing alone was fraud. That's fraud. Even if it was just the one count, it's still fraud. Is he calling Letitia James on the phone?
No.
Go ahead. What were you going to say? I told you I'd let you speak. Go ahead.
Pull this up and read it at the same time.
You can't.
Talking to you.
You can't.
Every time I
Well, this is old. A lot of this is old news. The reason y'all still fight about it is beyond me.
It's probably because your right-wing media doesn't tell you the whole story.
He was found guilty.
Right.
Period. In the story. Okay. Same thing in the Alvin Bragg case. Found guilty by a jury.
34 felony count, and there were Trump supporters, Trump voters on the jury. His attorney picked the jury. So either his attorney's incompetent.
It's not incompetent. It's
I mean,
it had nothing to do. Jury trials are jury trials. You know what I'm saying? And he was found guilty by a jury. And the reason he was found guilty by a jury, and I'm going to ask you this question, and I want you to tell me absolutely honestly. I'm guessing you voted for him in 2016 as well. Me as well, right? 3 times, yep. Okay. Would you have voted for him in 2016 if you'd have known that he was sleeping with a porn star while his wife was having a baby? Would you have voted for him then? Yes.
Yeah, they don't care. Just like he probably doesn't care if he's on the E-files, right? Yeah. They twist themselves into pretzels, knots. I mean, they would get an Olympic gold medal for mental gymnastics to defend this guy, and I don't get it.
Yeah, anybody that would answer that question that way, that would say, yeah, I'd have voted for him.
It's definitely, but no, we're not a cult.
Yeah, anybody that would have answered that question that way, because if you're honest with yourself and you know that this is the man you're about to put in as president of the United States, you wouldn't have made that vote. America's never made that vote when they've known that. Ever.
Right, and that was right after the grab him by the kitty statement came out, the audio of him talking to Billy Bush about grabbing women by the kitty. That's why he tried to hush the story, because that story about the corn star couldn't come out right after grabbing him by the kitty came out, because they're the moral majority, Val. They got them family Christian values, Val.
They're the moral majority without morals. What a concept.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Think of facts don't matter. So think about what voters did when Howard Dean screamed.
Right. He's not wrong.
Remember when, what's his face? Oh my God, what was his name? He spelled potato wrong, or potatoes wrong, and it precluded him from being president because they said he wasn't smart enough. No, it wasn't Gore. It wasn't Gary Hart. Dan Quayle, thank you. I knew somebody would know it because I was having a complete and utter brain fart. But I was like, he didn't spell potatoes right, and they and they were like, oh no, can't be president. We let this potato in. This guy has a vocabulary of a third grader, and they're like, yeah, that's our daddy. So wild. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. If you guys want to help support my live, I do have my Cash App Venmo up there on my little yellow banner. If you'd like to help support my live, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Val has his payouts in his bio too. Like he cheated on his first wife with his second wife with his third wife with a corn star. Says you can grab women by the kitty and then gets found liable for SA. Yep, he is absolutely the party of Christian values. Jesus would be applauding him, wouldn't he? He'd be like, yes, Trump. Go, big boy.
I sent Chris and all 6 of his followers
away. Lord have mercy. Why is Thomas trying to come back? Can't quit me, Thomas?
You're more welcome to come up, Thomas. I just themselves. And if you're not lying to yourself, you're not a good
You're not a good person.
Okay. One, I didn't vote for the guy to be my friend. I didn't vote
And you-
You're voting for the president of the United States.
The highest office in the land.
Yeah.
This requires moral values.
And
does it
integrity.
not?
Let's not even get into January 6th, where he already tried to overthrow the government once.
Oh, January 6th. Good Lord.
Oh, you're trying to say January 6th ain't real?
Well, sure as hell wasn't an insurrection.
Yes, it was. But that's not what I want to talk about. That's not what I want to talk about, sir. Because y'all, a lot of people spend and waste too much time talking about the violence that occurred that day, which was horrid enough on its own. What you don't talk about is the fake elector scheme.
Correct. That people lost their licenses over. Their bar licenses and stuff.
It's not fake electors.
Yes, it
is
was.
fake electors.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, sir.
He's in cognitive
They
dissonance.
went to prison for it.
Yep.
It's called alternate electors.
No, sir.
No.
Alternate electors. Only what do you know the circumstances of alternate
They were
electors?
fraudulent. They weren't even the style was made up, and it wasn't an official style. So if it was just an alternate, it would have had the same style. These were completely made up fraudulent.
No, but there's only one reason alternate electors are picked. Tell me, sir, why is it?
You don't know.
I don't know how to explain it.
No, you don't know. It's actually pretty simple to explain.
Okay, go ahead and explain it then.
Sir, when a state is going through troubles with their elections or presidential election, two slates of electors are picked. For when they determine what slate of electors are going to put forth, that is done by the state.
Correct.
Every state that the fake electors came from had certified their election.
Correct.
Therefore, there is only one set of electors.
Correct.
Once the election has been certified, you're absolutely correct. There's only one set of electors. So where do the fake electors come into play?
They were sent by the Trump administration. They were put together, sent letters, and sent to Washington as a second set of electors, not by the state.
And that's what they were trying to get Mike Pence to do. Remember how they were saying Mike Pence is a coward? They wanted him to replace.
What they wanted Mike Pence to do was not certify.
Right, because they wanted to use the fake slate of electors.
That's what they wanted Mike Pence to do.
Because they wanted to use the fake ones.
Because there was.
No, because they already had the fake ones in there.
To not certify them in Congress on January the 6th, you need to have at least one person from each house that steps up and says, "Yeah, I don't agree with these results," and then they will.
But Thomas, hold on. But that's because they already had the fake things there.
Yes.
that they could use instead.
Sir, you don't have fake electors. There's no such thing. So you understand, fake electors were put together by the Trump administration. Sir,
No, it's called facts. This is not MSNBC. This is the facts of what happened.
Sir, people went to prison.
These are facts about what happened. Unfortunately, a lot of right-wing media does not tell you the whole story. They give you a snippet of truth. Oh, the case went on today, or there was a fake set of, or there was an alternate electors, but they don't tell you the story of what's really happening or what really happened.
Well, don't call them alternate. They were fake.
No, I said that's probably the terminology Fox News used was alternative, whatever.
Yeah,
but it was fake.
They were fake, sir. Several people are in prison still because of that.
And why did they get people? They didn't even tell people what they were doing. Do you remember that, Val? They just got like random people in their cities or whatever state.
Right, they sent them a letter. They knew who these people were actually, but they sent them a letter saying, "Hey, you're going to be an electorate for Trump and and all this stuff. And do you agree?" And these people all knew what they were doing was wrong.
Correct, and that's why they went to jail.
They were sent to Washington to challenge the vote of the people. This is what you need to understand. when you put together a fake elector scheme, you are challenging the vote of the people. Period.
What you're not understanding is
There was no understanding, sir. This man spent 60 cases trying to overthrow that election.
Yep.
And was found to be false in all 60 cases.
He didn't win a one.
Well, you know what? This is one of them arguments that you just can't win because I won't be able to get away.
No, I won this argument before it
say
began.
that.
I won this argument before it began because facts are on my side,
course
not
you do.
feelings.
No, but because we have facts, Thomas.
I'm not going on my feelings at all.
Yes, you are.
We are telling you the facts of the case. Just like if you go to court.
Because you know all facts.
Yes, I personally have been doing this live 7 days a week for 14 months, and I've missed 2 days. Okay?
So,
I have done the research ad fucking nauseum. I've had these. Please stop talking over me. I do not allow men to speak over me. You've got to stop. I am telling you because I've researched.
talk over me.
It's my life. Deal with it. I have researched this case. I have talked about it over and over. Why'd you leave? Over and over and over again, we've had these conversations. If you don't think that Val and I have done extensive homework, that's why we're telling you facts. And you're like, well, but what about? Unfortunately, the right-wing media just doesn't tell the whole truth. So you guys really don't know. I truly believe you really don't know what's going on in total. Mallory, did you vote for Trump?
Who is the right-wing media?
Hi, did you vote for Trump?
Fox News?
Hi, did you vote for Trump?
It doesn't matter who I vote.
Yes, it does.
It's my live and you're going to answer it or I'm just going to drop you.
Answer the questions or you're gone.
It's a personal question.
Okay. It's a political live, so fuck off. Don't care. You don't get to just, no, I'm not answering. Fuck off. In other words, he did. I would be ashamed of my vote too. TJ, did you vote for Trump?
You're just another bitch host. Just shut the fuck up.
Okay. Is that it? You just come up here to whine and cry and be emotional and just crash out?
Since you didn't like hearing about the fake elector scheme, I'll tell you how big this was. Arizona, 11 fake electors. And several Trump aides, including Rudy Giuliani and Mark Meadows, have been charged with felonies and fraud. Georgia, several fake electors have been indicted and face prosecution, while others are securing immunity deals in exchange for cooperation. Michigan, all 16 fake electors were charged with felonies, including forgery, conspiracy, but have pled not guilty. Trial ongoing in that one. Nevada, all 6 fake electors were indicted and face felony charges relating to false. Their trials are scheduled this year, actually. Wisconsin, while the electors themselves have not been charged, 3 individuals involved in the scheme, including attorneys Kenneth Chesborough, James Tropez, and former Trump aide Mike Roman, have been charged.
Correct.
Again, what?
And how do we get that information? It's called court documents. These are legal proceedings that you too can read. Imagine that, Val. They could actually just go and read them themselves. Mike, did you vote for Trump?
I did not.
I'm just looking for Trump voters right now. I take friendlies at 6. So if you give about 25 more minutes, if you want to hang around or come back, I'll be happy to chat with you. But for right now, I'm just looking for Trump voters. I hope you understand. I just have a format that I follow every day. So if I let one friendly just say something, then it becomes an echo chamber. I know, MAGA, Reed. I know. I know. I know. I don't like to read court documents. Everything that we've talked about almost today, Val, has been about his court cases, and it's all public record. All of it. You can read it for yourself. Instead of coming up here and arguing with us what's in the court records and what happened in the trials, you could just go read the transcripts. I don't know. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. We are looking for a Trump voter to come up and join the panel. I need to make a picture book. Maybe a pop-up book would help. They like pop-up books.
Pop-up book. No, they wouldn't get it.
Sean, thank you for the $3 Cash App. Thomas does not live in our reality. That's very true. That is true.
And again, with this, sir, please come up and inform us of what crimes Hillary Clinton committed, please.
Oh, they want Obama and Hillary to go down so bad. It's just unfortunately they don't have any evidence.
Yeah, they ain't none of these people going to jail.
Because Marco Rubio was the head of the Senate committee who also verified that there was Russian interference. Marco Rubio's name is on it. He's the current Secretary of State. Oh. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. They won't believe, with all the evidence of things that Trump has done, they won't believe any of that, but they believe the no evidence that Obama did something wrong. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. They've been so brainwashed. It's so sad.
I want to do a little PSA for everybody.
Yeah.
So everybody knows, and so, because I didn't think about it yesterday when I ended my life. I will not be going live today. Today is my wife's birthday.
Happy birthday, Kim.
Rest of the evening with her, so I will not be going live today. I like being married, so.
After 40 years, you've learned.
Yeah, apparently. Probably took that long.
Well, tell Kim happy birthday from me and the chat section. If you voted for Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. They're possessed by a demon and you can't talk to a demon. That's true.
Oh, that's pretty factual.
That's true. Best President Donald J. Trump, your picture should have traitor Obama in jail. Come on up here and talk to us, Nana. Come tell us, honey. Why does Obama need to be in jail? Other than the fact that he's black. Come on, Nana Banana. Exactly, Promise Prince. That's what I said. Other than just he's black. And they're racist. Oh, maybe it is because, King Simba, maybe it is because of his tan suit. Yes. Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
that drove him absolutely nuts.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that thunder?
I didn't know what it was, but now I do, yeah.
That was thunder. I guess it's about to rain. Oh, I hope power doesn't go out.
Y'all have something inbound, don't you? I don't know where it's going to hit, but I think y'all have one
I'm in Florida. We always have something inbound. We always got something heading our way. It came from the picture behind Trump.
I meant to ask Maui in here. I meant to ask her if she's okay or if she's out of the range.
Yeah, she was in here earlier. I texted her last night. She said that she lives up in the mountains, like
Oh, okay, so she's already on high ground.
1,600 feet up or whatever she said, I believe.
Yeah.
But I texted her last night to see if, check on her.
Yeah, she was the first person I thought of.
I did too. I texted her right away.
First person I thought of.
I thought of Maui Wise and then Sandy. Sandy lives in Hawaii also, and I didn't have her. I don't have her phone number. I have Maui Wise's phone number because we text off app. So I went to the last Venmo that Sandy had sent me and replied to her message so I could be like, "Are you okay?" And she texted me back that she also lived in the mountains and that she was fine too.
Okay, good. There's
So
somebody in the box, but I don't know.
I don't know who they are, so we'll bring them up and check. So Maui Wise, I'm really glad that you. Hopefully, I texted you earlier, just checking on your son and your sister. Susie, did you vote for Trump? Susie?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come in.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay.
It happens all the time.
It happens. We love people that tap.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm appreciating the taps. That was an oopsie. Yeah. Maui Wise, I just want to let you know also when I told Ava I'm like, oh no, there's a tsunami warning in Hawaii. She's like, oh, what about Maui Wise? First thing out of Ava's mouth. I'm like,
I heard about it a weird way too. I was actually flipping through, social media, and there's, we cruise a lot, so
right.
There's people we know from cruising that do live streaming and stuff like that and videos, and the ship had to leave. The ship had to leave the island before everybody got back on.
Oh no.
But it had to go.
So they were stuck.
Still stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, chances are the ship's going to come back for them, but we'll wait and see.
Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. That was scary. I was scared.
Oh, see, Rick probably saw that. Yeah, he said Rick Banner said that Rick Wing said that he followed somebody that was left behind too.
I was actually scared for Maui Wise. Because when you hear the word tsunami, Jesus Christ. We've seen what they've done in the past,
No, it's the tsunami that's headed for Hawaii that the ship had to leave. It had to get out of the way because you don't want to run a cruise ship through a wave like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Yeah, that earthquake was huge. It was 8.7. That was a very strong.
That's a big earthquake.
I hope you're feeling better, Maui Wise. She's been sick also. I hope you're feeling better. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Do we have any Trumpers left in here? MAGA's claiming the tsunami is fake. What? God damn. They literally will argue about anything, won't they? Was it chemtrails?
What's next? Hurricane's gonna be fake too.
My Lord have mercy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. We're looking for Trump voters. Hey, Katie, why don't you come up? Oh, you have your invites off. Oh, you just want to come in and I love Trump. They said the earthquake was man-made or fake. It was in here? No, I didn't see that, but nothing happened. Yeah, okay, good. Kind of sad you sit on TikTok live and won't do anything about Trump. What do you want me to do about Trump? Like, what the fuck? You sit on TikToks, but you won't do anything about Trump. What does that mean?
What are you talking about?
Dominic, what are you talking about? Or how old are you and what state did you vote in? Cat got your tongue?
Be prepared.
Hello? Hello?
Dominic was in my live yesterday.
Oh, is he the live wire? Like MAGA Chud, like big time?
He's interesting.
Are you gonna unmute? All right. Have the day you deserve. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Where'd Katie go? Katie was really proud of her vote. Where'd she go? He looks mediocre. Oh, Mitra, you make me laugh so hard.
Carrie, you crack me up sometimes because I know how that old goodie sounded when it came out. That was goodie.
Oh my God. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Hey, over there on YouTube, if anybody wants to call in, if you voted for Trump, you can call in the number at the top of the screen there, or the top of the chat box. Make sure everybody does your... Oh, I got some thumbs up. Good job, guys, on the thumbs up today. Yes, the rule about the 5 senators that requested the release of the e-files. I was going to address that as well. Let me get the name of the bill, or the name of the law they dug up from the past.
I knew there had to be a law somewhere for this.
So they dug it up, and they hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is real quick. Hold on. The rule of 5. Okay. It's called the rule of 5. It's an old rule, but 5 senators have to call for the release to them, to their oversight committee, completely unredacted. And they got 5 people to sign off at it. And now they have to wait and see if she complies. This is what we needed the Democrats to do. Your picture is a lie. There's no way Trump is that small. Katie, you voted for Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I am from Florida and I am 42.
Okay. What do you think Trump's doing a good job?
Yeah, I do.
You think kidnapping people off the streets and sending them to internment camps is the way to go?
Nobody's kidnapping anybody. Who's kidnapping?
Well, deportation's a legal process. When you snatch people off the road by hooded, masked people without due process of law and thrown into a detention camp, that is called kidnapping.
That is not what's going on.
That is exactly what's going on.
That is not what's going on.
Are you just going to be like, nuh-uh? Or are you going to say anything?
I'm telling you, that's not what's happening.
Man, we have plenty of evidence.
Correct.
Plenty to show what is actually happening. And you're going to sit up here and go, no, that's not what's going on, without presenting any evidence of that's not what's going on. And I want to remind you that over the weekend, that they also said that ICE agents would be able to go into people's homes without a warrant searching for immigrants.
Which is unconstitutional.
If you're here illegally.
You
and
s-
undocumented and unvetted, that you need to go somewhere.
Ma'am,
to
that is
beg.
not the case with most of these people.
That's not the Constitution either, though.
Yeah, it's not in the Constitution.
Not,
One, the
okay,
Constitution
so-
actually protects them. Two, you have your day in court. Due process is guaranteed to everybody on this soil. Period.
It's also a civil offense.
I'm pretty sure that they said that could actually.
No, ma'am. Before
Yeah.
you make stuff up, be careful.
Oh, she's got bars.
Yeah, she's got bars. Your Wi-Fi is not very good. You don't have a good connection.
I'm not on Wi-Fi.
Oh, whatever you're on, it doesn't. You don't have
Well,
a
it's
good
not.
connection.
If you're eating, if you could please stop, that'd be great. Sounds like you're eating, and I can't handle that.
I think that's coming from the Wi-Fi noise.
Maybe, but I'm just saying if she's eating, I'm just asking her to stop. Yeah, they have due process rights in this country. Okay, if they say, Katie, we think you stole something from Target, what would you get to say? No, I didn't. I have a receipt, and you would show that where? In a court. So just because they're snatching people up off the street and putting them in detention camps without giving them the opportunity to prove that they're here legally, that they're U.S. citizens, that they have papers, they're just getting sent straight to these internment camps.
Have they not complied with? Have they not complied with?
What's there to comply to? What is it? No, because they don't get a chance to. They don't ask them, do you have your papers? They're just snatching them and taking them away. There's been U.S. citizens who the guy's like, I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm a U.S. citizen. They took him anyway. His mom went down to the judge, showed them his birth certificate, and the judge says, I can't do anything about it. I can't make ICE release him. A U.S. citizen born here. So by going in front of a judge, that's where you prove. That's where you prove your documentation. That's where you prove whether you're here legally, not legally, born here, whatever. That is due process. And they're not getting that. They're also showing up at their court hearings when they are complying. They're going to their immigration hearings. And ICE is waiting outside the doors and snatching them out the courthouses. They were doing it the right way. ICE doesn't care who it is. They're just finding brown people and snatching them up and sending them to these detention camps. That is kidnapping.
So you're making it sound like every single person they are catching is a legal citizen and here legally, and they're just.
Even if they were undocumented, it doesn't matter. On U.S. soil, undocumented people, or illegal, if you call them that, since you call them that, they also get due process because they're on our soil and they are covered by our Constitution. Because they're subject to our laws, if they rob a bank, they're going to go to jail. So if they have to follow our laws, they're also protected by our Constitution when they're on U.S. soil.
But if they are not here legally and they did not follow the process,
What do you not fucking understand?
They need to go back.
We don't have a problem. No one has a problem with sending illegal or undocumented immigrants back. Not me, not Val, not anyone. No one is against deportation. They aren't doing deportation. They also aren't sending them back to their countries. Some of them have been sent to South Sudan and El Salvador, in Syria, countries they weren't even from. They're not sending them back to their countries of origin. They're sending them to detention camps and out of the country to countries they don't originate from. That's not deportation. You can unmute.
That's not happening to every single person.
Even if it happened to one person, it's too many. But it's happened to hundreds.
It's like one or two people out of
No.
One or two, man.
No.
This is thousands.
This is thousands.
You can't
Man,
use
this is thousands.
sample a small percentage.
Ma'am,
of
this
a
is
situation.
thousands.
This is thousands of people. This isn't a one-off.
I know how many people that the immigrants they're finding. Like that's fine, but you can't use a small percentage of that.
It's not a small percentage.
Ma'am, if a person that has court dates set up and is going through the system and going to their court dates for their hearings and making sure that they're doing the right things by U.S. law, is that person undocumented?
If they have the documentation to show that
They aren't given the opportunity to show it.
Ma'am, do you even know what undocumented means?
Yeah, you're here with no pay, nothing, no identification.
No, that's not true.
That's not what it means, ma'am.
That's not what that is.
Undocumented means you don't have U.S. papers.
Correct.
You could have birth certificates and everything from another country. You just don't have U.S. papers. That is what undocumented means.
Okay, so but if they don't have those things,
Ma'am, you
They-
have to go through the process.
You have to go to court.
then have they been through the process?
No. Well,
Ma'am, most of these people, hold on, because we're answering all out of turn here.
okay.
Most of these people were in the court. When we go into these courts and they're taking these people because they go in for their date to go talk to the judge to see if they can move forward with getting the papers. And as soon as they walk through the door, before they even see the judge, they're being taken. That is not okay.
I mean, they maybe have done that to a some, but I don't think.
No, stop saying that.
That's the case for every.
And that is how most of the people that are being picked up are being picked up, is in the courts.
But what I'm saying, the people there, like, do they have the right paperwork?
I can't do this anymore. I can't do it.
They're there for their court date.
I can't understand it for you. We've told you in every possible way. You're just a racist. That's all it boils down to. Okay, these are fucking human beings, okay? I don't care if they have a fucking piece of paper or not. You don't treat them like animals and hunt them on the streets and drag them out of courtrooms and stuff. This is not 1930s Germany. We don't walk around saying, show me your papers. This is insane.
But I'm not doing it like that.
That's exactly what's happening.
That is not what they're doing.
Okay,
I'm not hunting them down like a.
fuck off. You're too stupid to talk to. I can only tell you, I can't make you understand it. Fucking A. What? Val.
That's crazy. That is absolutely insane.
I can explain it 90 more times, but I still can't comprehend it for you.
I mean, if you're not paying attention to what's going on, because these aren't stories that are hard to find, man.
They're everywhere. God. Because she probably was. Can you please wait when you hear other people talking?
I apologize.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Yes, that was obvious.
True. They have no decorum. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 21, California.
Yeah, you heard it too.
No, I was on someone else.
Anthony, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, yep.
How old are you?
29, male, New York.
Okay. What did you want to add?
I don't know. I was commenting stuff. I think I was commenting KDW, like as in like KD won. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, she really won. Yeah. She didn't know a fucking thing that's actually going on.
Well, you're being really mean to her.
I don't care. I don't like Trump voters. I think you guys are filth.
Especially when you come up and you don't know what's going on, and then you try to skew information to try to fit a narrative.
For sure. I will say I wasn't there for like the beginning of the conversation, like the whole thing, you know?
Well, because she's.
Let me try this with you. Do you agree that they're taking people from their court dates before they even get to see the judge and deporting them?
Or taking them to internment camps. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I won't say
That's
I
what
agree
she
with
could
all
not
the.
understand.
I won't say I agree with all the deportation and the methods. You know what I mean? But there has to be law and order around it at the end of the day.
Oh, spare me the law and order bullshit when you voted for a fucking felon.
I just pardon, guys. Pardon.
Sir, guess what? There is actual laws. There's actual laws for this procedure. They're not being followed. So don't tell me there has to be law and order when the President of the United States is not abiding by the laws.
And he's a felon.
Which laws? Okay, let's go over the felonies.
What year, Anthony? What year were you born?
96.
Okay. You just sound really young, so I'm just making sure.
I just have, I have a high inflection to my voice or whatever.
That's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Go ahead.
My gosh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, well let's do the felonies thing. It's 34 felonies, and what's the worst thing you did?
Fucking A.
What's the worst
It's
thing you
fraud.
did?
It's called fraud.
What's the worst thing he did?
It's
What's the
fraud.
worst one?
Hold on. Sir, he hid information from the American people and got several people to help them with that by paying off a porn star.
Right.
It's called fraud.
Sex worker for sex work?
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. A porn star that he was doing his thing with
Consensually.
while
Yes.
while his wife was still breastfeeding.
He just had Barron.
Right. Okay. So 34 felonies from that.
It was fraud from the business records. It's you leave the sex part out of it.
It's important.
No.
That's important because that is actually what made it a felony, Diaba. Is
I'm pretty
that
sure
part is
all
what made it a
34
felony?
felonies are connected
Because
to
no, and I'll explain. Because he committed business
There were
fraud by
documents.
writing a check to her.
Correct.
Okay, which would have been okay if that's what I'm saying to try to shut her up and try to get her to sign an NDA. That would have been unfortunately legal. That would have been okay. But he did that, falsified the records, falsified where the money was coming from, and he did that, and this is why it became a felony. He did that to try to hide that information from the American people to subvert an election.
Because it was right after the tapes that came out that said grab him by the kitty.
So,
Sir, I want to ask you this question because I already asked somebody this today.
Sure.
Sir, if you were able to vote in 2016, okay, and you found out that the person you were looking at voting for did that with the porn star and the Playboy bunny, by the way, while cheating on his wife, would you have voted for that man in 2016?
more left wing than I am now. In 2016,
No, I'm asking this. I don't care left wing, right wing. It shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't. But I never thought they were good people.
Answer the question, please. You didn't answer the question. You didn't answer the question.
You didn't answer
I
the
don't-
question.
I don't base my vote on how.
Would you please? I'm not going to allow you to speak unless you answer his question.
Answer the question, sir. Would you have voted for that?
What's my other option?
Your other option was Hillary Clinton, or you could have even voted third party. I mean,
2016, I was not a fan of the. I thought we were doing okay, so I probably would have been Hillary at the time.
Who's whispering to you?
no, sir. That's not the question I
Maybe my
asked.
bird. I'm not sure.
I said if you didn't know
It's not a bird.
if you didn't know the candidate that you're voting for had paid off a porn star.
Yep.
Stop saying that word. We're saying corn for a reason, so stop saying the other one. There's TikTok friendly language.
I don't know the TikTok for
You damn sure know how TikTok works. Quit lying.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
I'm not some big guy. I don't do this all the time. You know what I mean?
You act like you're about
I'm
14.
going to ask the question again. If you
Dude, I'm sorry.
if you knew that a presidential candidate had done that, would you vote for him?
Yeah, turn on your camera.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, great. Would you have voted for him, sir?
Probably.
You would have.
No morals, no values, no ethics, just disgusting.
One thing that we should all agree on for the President of the United States, no matter who it is, no matter what our policy differences are, the one thing that should matter is morals. If you put a morally bankrupt person in the White House, you get what we are seeing the last 6 months.
Exactly.
You get the lies because he has no morals not to tell a lie.
The President of the United States should be held at a higher standard. Period. Which is why you don't care that he's immoral. And that's why he's doing immoral things now. And you don't care. What did you come back for?
Because I have found some information out about what you were talking about how they were getting, like you said, they were snatching people from their court date. In some of these cases, the judge had ordered, like they had ordered their case to stop. Like they were not going to hear the case. They were done. Like that, they were not going to let them come
No, ma'am.
for whatever reason.
No,
Oh,
ma'am.
yes. Oh,
No,
yes.
ma'am.
I found. Okay.
How many did you find? Wait. How many did you find?
I found the whole thing on it.
A whole thing. How many cases?
Some of these-
What? What's
some
the
of these-
source? What's the source?
Hold on, and I will tell you. Hold on. Like, and the judge was ordered to.
We can't hear you. You're breaking up.
See.
She said CBS? Why do all Trump supporters have the worst Wi-Fi and signal ever? We can't. If you're talking, we cannot hear you at all. Whatever.
You may want to take your religious self and realize, hey, I think God's trying to talk to you.
Are you talking to her or somebody else? Daniel, hi.
Hello.
I know you're a friendly.
Yes. I just wanted to get up here real quick and say a couple of things. First, the whole the single issue voter thing drives me up a wall. Especially with the whole, well, he's doing so great with the border. To me, humanity matters more than a man-made vine drawn on a map ever will.
Yeah, but Daniel, he's not even really doing great with the border. The whole thing
No.
with the border actually started under Biden.
Yeah. The second thing is then, of course, everybody's bringing up the economy. The economy, prices are so low. Newsflash.
No, they're
I live
not.
in a red state.
Me too.
Yeah. I live in a red state. I live in Indiana, and prices have either remained the same pre-Trump or have gone up. They haven't really ever fluctuated down. I work in retail, and I actually watch real-time, week-to-week, the prices change. For example, I was changing prices on shoelaces earlier this week, and I checked where they came from. They came from China, and the price went from $2 to $3.50.
Yeah, that's a hell of a jump.
Yeah, this is prices across the board with coffee from Colombia, art supplies from Taiwan, China, India, beef. I mean,
I was just gonna say, I was pulling out my order because I ordered groceries, and I'm gonna tell you how much it cost for me because Ava wanted steak for dinner tonight, so I ordered the steaks that I usually get. I was scrolling down. Hold on. And
Well, that sounds like dinner at Diava's house.
so she sirloin steak. There it is. It is. One second. Okay, it's like a pack of tenderloin steaks. There's like 3 or 4 on a tray, and it's from half a pound to 1.6 pounds, right? So I got 2 of those. So that's about 2 to 3 pounds of steak, and it was $29.
Yeah.
$29 for 2 pounds. 2 to 3
Yeah,
pounds of sirloin steak. Fucking A, man. I told her, I'm like, oh, I don't think we're going to be able to order this.
Somebody's expensive date.
And this was done, keep in mind, this was done a month and a half ago. The average grocery price increase is 3.3%.
I'll be right back.
That is twice as high as the 1.2 increase in 2020.
Yeah, and I mean, I get customers all the time coming in and saying, well, everything's so expensive and I don't know why. And then the next words out of their mouth are, but I voted for Trump. And I'm like, well, I can tell you why right now. But it's just, I don't know. It drives me up a wall to constantly come here and listen to Diava and Yuval and Jim when she gets up on here. And I mean, the intelligence of you three alone is off the charts, and I absolutely love it. But it's like, how can people sit and hear all this information and still say, it's not happening. It's not happening to me, so it's not happening at all. And part of it, I think, goes back to the whole e-files thing.
Yep.
Because a lot of these people have supported Trump since day one in 2015. They have supported him and worshiped the ground he's walked on for a decade. And they're losing their ever-loving minds because the very promise he made to expose all these P3DOs in the Democrat Party is coming back to bite him. And now they're worried that 10 plus years of their life of supporting a man who they claim to be the second coming of Christ.
The call's coming from within the house. The call's coming from within the house, baby.
Yeah, it's like, it's just, I think they're afraid to be exposed as knowing that this has happened for 10 years and still supported him no matter what.
Here's an interesting statistic. Even though the prices have gone up, it's 3.9% actually. Even though they've gone up 3.9%, this was done in March. Even though they've gone up 3.9% in 2025, the average household is spending 5.63% on groceries. And they're more, 5.63% more, and they're attributing that to people actually, if they find a deal on something, hoarding it.
Yeah, and I like I said, I honestly don't know. I love watching these lives. I love watching you. I love watching Dean and Parker do what they do.
I watch Dean and Parker too, so I think they're fantastic.
Yes, they're incredibly intelligent for Dean being in his early 20s. Like, that just blows my mind. But I don't know how he doesn't lose his mind, because I can't tell you how many times he repeats himself on live streams. He gets voter after voter that says, well, the economy this, the economy that, and he brings them the same information, and it's always the same response. Yeah. And so it just drives me up a wall how he is able to honestly keep his wits about him. And it's one of the things I like about you is you don't hold back, Diava.
Nope.
You pretty much go, you know what, I'm done with the BS. I'm over listening to you spew whatever, and here's what it is. Because I think the last 10 years they've been made to feel okay about their hatred and their lies and everything they have spread.
I agree.
That's not okay. They have to be told that sort of behavior is not okay.
I agree. Well, thank you so much, Daniel, for coming up. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate your kind words.
Yeah, I enjoy watching this when I can, and it's always fun to come in after a long day at work and tune in and listen. But yeah, it's just absolutely fun to be a part of something that I feel like is going to change how we view things in this day and age. And I think you've got something incredible here. I think you've started something incredible because, I mean, we need not just the younger generation. We need all generations standing up against
this regime. Yes.
So, I mean, I've got grandparents that fought in World War II and fought this type of regime, and now in a different way, I'm having to do that. So,
right? Who would have thought we would have to be having the same fight as our grandparents?
Yeah, and so it's very comforting to know that there are creators, that there are influencers, and that there's and that there's other people out there that are able to pick up the same fight, and that we're not alone. That there are people that want to fight for the love of this country because of their love for the country.
Sorry, I had to let the dog out the door. Hold on.
No, you're good.
I tell my son every day, don't close the door because the dog wants to be able to walk in and out because that's where their water bowl's out there. And every single day he comes in and closes it. So it's a losing battle. So I just let the dog out. I appreciate you so much, Daniel. Thank you so much for coming up.
Yeah, you guys have a good night.
You too.
I've got a couple more things to do tonight, but yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Bye-bye. All right, guys, if you guys are not following my newest backup account, I'm trying to get it to 1,000 so I can use it to go live. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Right there. Diava Talks 8647A as an apple. Diava Talks 8647A as an apple. Make sure you guys all go follow that account, please.
Was it not able to go live yet?
Nope. It's making me all these people come live with like 100 people follow them, right? Every day. They come up with like 100 people, but they could join the live. These new accounts I'm making, 1,000. Every one of them. They're making me get all the way to 1,000. Let me bring it up on my backup account. I can make the comment in the comment section. Notorious, did you vote Trump or Kamala?
Trump.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in? We can't hear you.
New York, and I'm 30.
New York, 30. Okay. What did you want to say?
Yeah, the last guy was just talking shit. There's nothing that Trump is doing that I disagree with. And as a legal immigrant, I couldn't be happier. I'm just happy that I get to see this.
Great, a ladder puller.
Yeah, ladder puller, and he's coming after you too.
That's okay. That's okay. You can call me a ladder puller. Following the law doesn't make you a ladder puller.
They were following the law.
Donald Trump doesn't follow the law. What the fuck are you talking about?
What law do you not follow?
He's so delusional. He has 34 felony convictions.
So you're a U.S. citizen? Sir, were you born here or did you immigrate here?
What did I just say?
Did you immigrate here?
What does legal immigrant mean? What does that mean to you?
That's what, sir, I'm asking the question. Just say yes or no.
A legal immigrant. Like, you need an explanation
So
to that?
you're a legal immigrant. Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
So you're a U.S. citizen.
Yes.
Okay. And how long did it take you to take the test?
Why are you asking me this? Why is this about me?
How long did it take you to take the test?
Why are you asking these questions?
Did you take the test?
What's the first question on the test?
What do you mean? What's the first question? Which test?
He's a liar.
Which test? Which test?
He's a liar.
You're not a citizen if you didn't take the citizen test. All right, I'm on my backup on my other device, and I'm going to post. This is my new account in the comment section. Make sure you follow it. Right there. This is my new account. Make sure you're all following that. That's one way to weed them out, huh?
It is.
Hello, Matria.
Why, hello. How's it going?
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. Well, good. I just wanted to come up and say hello. You had some wild ones today.
You think?
Also, Katie, who was in the comments, I don't know if you're still here, but you never told me what birthing farm you're registering at. I asked her in the comments a couple times, but she would not reply. I don't want. Guys, what am I doing wrong?
Oh my God, that's funny. Matria, you are so funny.
I'm just kind of over the culty bullshit lately, so. And my birthday's coming up, so I'm focusing on me, and when they're acting a fool, they're getting fool behavior.
That's so funny.
So I'm just kind of over that whole ridiculousness.
Especially the women. Especially the women.
Anyway,
The women Trumpers are. They're like extra cringe.
it's so gross. It really is. Especially when they're talking about, like, sticking up for this person who's very, very, I mean, what is it, 98% now that he's on this list. And even if they're not, they're protecting the people who are.
The Haga.
And these women are Haga, exactly. And these women are like, I love Donald Trump. Do you remember, actually, Diab? I'm pretty sure it was your life. This was before the election, I believe. That woman that was in here, I think in her 80s, and she was like, I wish Donald Trump would touch me.
Oh, yes, it was my live. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
these people are wild.
Remember they had shirts after the whole grab him by the kitty? Remember his rallies, they had shirts with an arrow saying he can grab mine, pointing to their hoo-has. And I'm like, oh my God, these people are sick. God damn.
Yes. Oh my God.
It's so gross. But nope, not a cult. Not a cult at all.
Right, not a cult.
No.
I bet if we would have found a polite way to ask people like Katie that same question, she'd have been like, sure.
Next time I get a woman or a mom, I'm be like, would you let your daughter go stay at Mar-a-Lago?
Oh my goodness.
They probably would.
I'm sure that, well, we've already heard the men that are like, I've let Donald Trump watch my kid.
It's like, ew. Ben said loving Trump is like eating your own shit and saying it's delicious.
The accuracy.
Oh, yes. That was perfect. I love it.
That's insane, though. But no, I just wanted to come up and make a couple of those comments because these people got me down here in the comments. I'm scratching at the walls to get at them because some of them are just driving me nuts.
I know.
But anyway, I just wanted to come up and say, you know, by the way, Val, I don't know if you saw my comment, but I said, well, it's good to know that Kim is part of the Leo gang, and yes, I recommend you don't mess with her.
That's why he's not having a live tonight.
That's right. Listen, Leo women are dangerous, okay? Well, they can be. We can be dangerous, so just, yeah, I'm glad you're not having a live, but you enjoy your anniversary as well. I just wanted to come up and say hello to everybody and give my 2 cents. So.
Well, thank you so much, Mitra. You always have fun things to say. I love it.
Well, thank you.
And funny things to say.
And Dimitri, while you're here, this is where I'm going to pull page right now.
Okay. Tell Kim happy birthday for us.
I will.
Oh, birthday, not anniversary.
Yeah, birthday. Yeah. He knew what you meant. Bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all, stroke brain. It's real, okay?
It's okay. I have menopause brain, so it's fucking fabulous. Not.
Right? We can just keep forgetting everything together. That's all right.
Exactly. All right. Thanks, Mitria.
Bye, honey.
Bye, honey. Menopause brain will fuck you up. Allie, how are you?
Hi, Diana.
Hi.
I have something special for you today.
You do?
Yes.
What?
I want you to meet my kids. They're not actual kids, don't worry.
Okay.
I want you to meet my kids.
Oh, I need to put my screen up.
Little fur babies.
Oh.
This one is Jelly, the one with the back hair. And then this one is Willow.
I thought it was going to be peanut butter.
No,
What a
she's-
disappointment.
she's alright with the Willow.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
They got a new toy today, so I'm letting them try it out for a little bit.
I do love the name Willow, though. It's such a pretty name.
I show that before I said anything I have to say today. Because I feel like we all need cuteness.
Right? Cuteness. Yes, cuteness. After dealing with MAGA chuds for so long, cuteness is nice.
I've been in and out today. I've been traveling all day. I went out to watch some fireworks today. I have no idea what they were actually for, but in my brain, I just say we had them because Trump left.
It was is it for real?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Actual fireworks. No idea what they're actually for, but in my head, it's because Trump left.
Oh, that I agree. It has to be.
But yeah, they were really good. So I've been traveling back and forth. Got this new toy for the cats and let them try it out. But I've actually did message that Anthony that came down before he came up, really early on in the live. I'm pretty sure I hurt his feels.
Oh.
Because I said Trump for president, because that's what we want, or one of the things we want.
Yeah. Yes. I want him impeached, removed, and imprisoned.
And he responded, nah, never going to happen. I'm like, you know how many people praying for his downfall, right?
The whole world?
It's only ends two ways.
We have a flash goal, y'all. It's one coin. If 40 different people could send one of the little You're Awesome cats, I'd really appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm since I'm on a new account, so I'd be really, really appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's fine. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I hurt his feels. His big MAGA feels.
He got in his feels.
And then I saw one today in person.
A Trump supporter?
Yeah.
In the UK?
Yeah, you'd be surprised that there are still people hit it.
Oh yes. Touche.
Red hat and everything. And I literally said to him, you know you would gain nothing from him, right?
Like literally nothing?
Even in his worldview, we would gain nothing. Even assuming what Trump says is factual, which it's not.
Yeah, we all know that ain't happening.
But assuming it was, even then,
I can't imagine walking around with like a Mark Carney, the Canadian Prime Minister, a hat in the U.S. You know what I mean? Like, I find it very weird that people in other countries wear his MAGA shit. I just find it really odd.
Yeah, it's crazy. And he's like, are you one of them liberals? I'm like, no, I just don't like Trump. I don't think that's a liberal thing. I think that's
a universal thing.
So, he has collective mind.
I think that he has the world's most anticipated obituary.
Yeah, every day. The Google has said that has it happened yet is one of the most searched things every day.
But anything else for you?
No, just wanted to say show my kids, and then say that.
Thank you for sharing your babies with us because they're really cute.
They're fun. I love them.
I have one kitty, but I love her to death. But thanks for coming up. I appreciate you. Well, thank you for the gifts, guys. Hit the guest request. Hit the guest request. Here. No, it's not Obama because there's no evidence Obama did anything wrong. You're just delusional like your daddy, Trump. Hi, Straw. How are you?
Hello, Diana. How are you doing on this lovely Wednesday?
Good.
I'm doing good as well. I actually just got home after working for the day and having a nice little workout because, fun little fact about me, I finally had a gym membership, taking the next step of making myself healthier and more in shape.
Nice. I need to do that.
And
oh my God.
It's just difficult, and just with working in the construction field, it's just like it's hard to get motivated when you're hot and sweaty. So it's like hit the.
You don't want to go get hot and sweaty, right? Well, it's hard for me. It's hard for me because I have RA, rheumatoid arthritis, and the only exercise I can do that doesn't impact my joints is swimming, and I don't have a pool. So exercise is really hard because everything puts stress on my joints, and so it makes it hard. But
yeah, and you got to be careful with your joints because that can also be very detrimental. And we don't need any major medical debt-causing injuries to anybody. So it's like I'm taking it slow and I'm being smart about it, as well as my diet. I'm actually even getting one of those fruit infusers for water because whereas texture-wise, most fruit doesn't agree with me, but at least I know if I can get the nutrients in the water, that works just as well.
And the flavor.
Exactly. I've looked up quite a few different combinations, like blueberry and pomegranate, which I'm like, hey, I love that combination already, so that works.
Well, good. I'm happy for you that you're taking care of your health.
Exactly, but and of course I listened to your. Of course I was listening to your live while I was hitting the weights. For that, it just, oh boy, some of the special little. I can't think of a nice word that would be TikTok friendly, for a lot of them. But and I'm also glad that you liked my Fresh Prince of DC comment when you were talking about J.D. Vance's little prance that he did down in Disney.
J.D. Prance, yeah, wasn't that cute? Okay, real quick, if I just can address the MAGA in the comments, I say that there's evidence on by Obama and all that. Fine. If you find any criminal activity on Obama, you can go ahead and put him in jail. Okay? We don't mind if you hold people accountable if they really did something. So can we just put it to rest? Thank you. Go ahead, Straw.
A freaking men to
Jesus
that.
Christ.
A freaking men. It's like I am for the people of the United States and anybody who is in charge. Keyword on that, anybody, ANYPODY.
Except he does have presidential immunity because thanks to Trump.
Oh yeah, that is true. So I mean there is that. So I was like, yeah, MAGA pew-pewing themselves in the foot with that one for voting for the man.
Oh my God. I just texted the chat. Did you put the cold stuff away? Groceries were delivered, and I was sending a text for somebody else in the house to put this cold stuff away, and I put it in the chat instead of a text message. Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's great. And also, like, if you and I know after today, for the next couple of days, MAGA is probably going to be even more in their fifis, especially Charlie Kirk, because South Park is making Charlie Kirk the next target of their humor in tonight's episode.
Oh.
So it's just like get your popcorn ready. I'll catch it on the stream later because I don't have cable or any of that. But I just wanted to come in and just continue to give my to give you my absolute support of just
Thank
what you and a
you.
lot of content creators are continuing the very, very irritating fight for these chuds.
Yeah. It's exhausting. I ain't gonna lie. There's some days I'm just like, I can't do this today. I can't do this today. I can't do this today because it's mentally fucking draining.
It really is. You have a lot more strength than I do, and one of the things that's become one of the biggest, like, really grind my gears moments when they say, it's just like, well, that's just your opinion. Well, we're allowed to have our opinion. I'm like, no. Calling bigotry a difference in opinion is like calling arsenic a different flavor.
Right. It's like an opinion be like, I like pineapple on my pizza. Ooh, I don't like pineapple on my pizza. That's my opinion. That's your opinion. Human rights are not up for debate or opinions. And facts aren't up for debate or opinions. They just are what they are.
Exactly. It's just like religion. I left the church, but if there's somebody that is part of the church, they're allowed to believe that. But keep it out of my legislation.
100%. I'm going to show you that. Now that you said that, I had a background today if I had a Christian come up. Hold on. Where is it? Is this it? 7 Deadly Sins? Nope, this one. Sorry, white evangelicals. God did not send Trump to save you. He sent him to test you, and you failed. This is our country, not your church.
So positively, that is 100% facts with that.
I had that background ready if I had one coming up trying to be preaching stuff to me. I'm like, oh, no. God didn't send Trump to save you. He sent Trump to test you, and your ass failed.
Right, and because of the fact that with my cheeky humor and everything like that, I think there is I love letting overly very Christians clutch their freaking pearls, especially when they try to attack the LGBTQ community. It was like, it says in the Bible that only one man and one woman, they opposed gay marriage, and and you're only supposed to have one partner for life. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's canon in the book that Jesus was getting nailed by multiple dudes at the same time.
I refer to go watch the documentary 1946 because that's the year that they add homosexual to they added man and woman and woman with it was original text was man and boy, woman and girl because of P3DO. That is an abomination.
Exactly. Well, and before I go, one last thing. Just remember, folks, GOP no longer stands for the grand old party. It now stands for Guardians of P3DOs.
Yep. Because that's what they're doing right now.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Straw.
Exactly. Y'all have a wonderful rest. Y'all have a wonderful hump day. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Peace out.
Thanks. Bye, Wes. And tomorrow's ThunderCon Thursday, so whoop, whoop. I'm getting y'all. Got 2 more.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Michael. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Pissing off the MAGA women.
Huh?
You know how I like pissing off the MAGA women?
How? Teach me your ways, Obi-Wan.
Well, you know how they dislike the disabled. You know that. And I say to them, so how does it feel that me as a disabled man, you as a regular woman, how does it feel to have Trump and Republicans value my body over yours? And they said, well, that's not true. And I say, okay, then tell me what mandate there is that makes a man have some vasectomy so they don't have children.
Yeah.
That pisses them off.
Oh, I bet.
So, and did you hear the good news about Kamala?
She's not running for governor?
Yep, and you know what that leaves the door open for?
Well, that's what I said. I said I think she wants to make a run again. I think she was gypped. I just learned that that's a slur toward Romanian and gypsies, so I'm sorry to say that. I got to take that word out of my vocabulary since I just learned it. She was robbed.
Run that's more organized in her terms.
If she had a whole time like most people do to campaign, I think she'd be fine.
I think she would have won the last time if Biden stepped down.
I do too, but we have to remember that they also had Elon's help.
That's true.
And that's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to get into any violations, but that's all I was going to say.
And we all know now that more than likely Satanic Tangerine Man is a 3PO.
That is true too.
And now I know why the church wanted him, because they're a bunch of
Yep, it's exactly what I said. I said, well, it tracks. It tracks.
Yeah. Oh, Oslo was in the house.
Oslo, if you want to come up, you can, honey.
Come on, man. I love Oslo.
But only if he had, because I know he works too, so I don't want him to, or his human works.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So because sometimes I come in and I go into people's lives and listen, but I can't come up.
I hope I didn't blow Oslo's cover.
Right?
So, but yeah, that's and I watched that episode of South Park with.
Oh my God, was that not the best thing you've ever seen?
You know, my dad, he's Democrat. He has been since the late 50s, because he's almost 80 now. Anyways, he thought when that show first came out, he's like, that's the stupidest fucking thing I have ever seen.
Did he watch it?
He watched the episode of Trump. He was dying and laughing so hard, I was afraid he was going to have another heart attack.
Dude, I've never watched an episode of South Park. I just never got into it. I just never cared to watch it. I swear I'm watching this season because shots fired, man, and I'm here for it.
They've always had controversial episodes. It's just now they got something to run on.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk is this week.
Honestly, I didn't know until TikTok who Charlie Kirk was. So I figured if MAGA likes him, he's got to be fascist as fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's really bad. He's a white supremacist too.
Okay.
Yep.
That don't surprise me.
No, of course not. That's literally like a prerequisite.
Yeah.
But thanks for coming up, Michael.
Yep. I just wanted to say hi, and I was wondering if you heard the good news that
yeah,
the door is open for 28. It looks like.
It sure does. Thanks for coming up. I really appreciate it. Door is up. Door is up. Did I say door is up? Fucking A. Door is open. I meant.
I can't turn my camera on, and I got to stay long, but I just was coming up to say everyone should watch the documentary about the South Park guys, because what they do is they put those episodes together in a week. They like write them and film them and put them together within the week, so they're always like super topical when they come out, like current events within a week.
That's
so
incredible.
Like this week's gonna be talking about this week, most likely. So, and everyone should watch that doc because those guys are geniuses. I really think so. In terms of political satire, they may be unmatched.
They are insane. I mean, that's awesome. I didn't know that. That's talent. That's not easy to do because they do the animation, everything. So.
All right, gotta run. Listen,
all right, mwah, love you.
Mwah.
Kelton, do you vote for Trump or Kamala?
I voted for Donald J. Trump.
Oh, I talked to you yesterday, didn't I?
I have no idea.
Yeah. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
47 from Louisiana.
Okay. What did you?
How about you?
53 Florida.
All right.
What did you want to talk about?
How do you feel about the Sydney Sweeney ad with Abercrombie & Fitch? Is that what it was?
I'm not a fan of eugenics.
Say it again.
I am not a fan of eugenics.
And you consider that to be eugenics?
When you're talking about you're born with good genes and she's a blonde hair, blue eyed person, and with this administration being fascist in nature, yeah, it's gross.
What does it have anything to do with this administration?
The times we're living in, man. People are normalizing this fascist ideology, and eugenics was part of 1930s Germany as well. Because they exterminated disabled people.
Have you seen any of their ads over the last 2 years?
I'm sure I have.
Well, then why would this one?
Have they said it was because of their genetics before? Have they ever said that it was because of their genetics before?
They have promoted beautiful people of color.
I didn't say that. That has nothing to do with race. Eugenics is healthy. Like they have superior genes. They have better genes. They're not disabled. They're not any of those things. That's eugenics, not racism.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, gagged, weren't you? Yeah.
I had a phone call just come in.
Yeah. You okay?
Clearly, I did.
Okay.
Clearly, it's a play on words. I mean.
Yep, it's a play on words for eugenics. Yep.
Right, but I don't agree with you. I mean, I think that they.
I don't care if you agree with me. More people agree with me. So.
I am a person of color. My family doesn't believe that. What they're trying to push.
I just told you it's not racism. It's not racism.
You're crying racism.
Eugenics is not racism.
And you just brought up fascism.
Eugenics is not racism.
You are misconstruing your.
Well, okay. What is the definition of eugenics?
Eugenics. Hold on. You're crying eugenics.
That's what I said the entire time. Was eugenics.
You're crying eugenics, yet you're screaming racism. Look at you.
What?
A white lady. Look at you. You're virtuous, are you?
Don't come up here playing that nonsense. I'm not virtue signaling. Shut the fuck up. What is the definition of eugenics?
Why don't you enlighten me? Tell me your definition.
I'm not telling you my definition. There's such thing as a fucking dictionary, okay?
Yes,
The dictionary says, the study of how to arrange reproduction within a human population to increase the occurrence of heritable characteristics regarded as desirable. Developed largely by Sir Francis Galton as a method of improving the human race, eugenics was increasingly discredited as unscientific and racially biased during the 20th century, especially after the adoption of its doctrines by the Nazis in order to justify their treatment of Jews, disabled people, and other minority groups.
So you think that they put that ad out?
Yes. How many more times are you going to ask?
To go with kids, disabled people.
Okay.
Is she not a beautiful woman?
Jamaican Peruvian, hi.
Hi, my friend. I'm so sorry I had to hear from that guy.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you something. To all the people out here, I'm a black man myself. I don't claim that guy. He's very racist. And he represents MAGA. He's very disgusting. So please, if anyone who is of African American descent, please do not fall for the lies of this guy. He's the definition of misinformation. He's a fraud, just like Donald Trump. That's why he voted for him.
Jamaican Peruvian, he commented that, am I a virtuous white woman, just dreaming about racism. Do you consider me racist?
Absolutely not, my love. I've known you for a long time, probably just about a year right now, and I have not seen no racism from you at all. And I know for a fact that even in the past, you were racist. Even if I wasn't there, I know for a fact that you were the most beautiful people, well-talented, well-educated, with a lot of knowledge that anybody else does. This is why, my friend, I come over here to you because I want to be on your side, and I will always be on your side forever.
Was I virtue signaling? Because as you know, I'm here every day. I fight for the marginalized. I fight for people of color. I fight for the LGBTQ. I'm not just an ally. I'm an accomplice. I'm in the trenches. I've been doing the work to become anti-racist. And I have several of my followers on here have given me a lifetime membership to the cookout. So I just wanted to ask someone else who was a person of color if you thought I was racist. So thank you.
Absolutely not, Deanna. You are not. You spread knowledge, and the reason why some people would call you a racist is because you back up your facts. When someone says they're racist, that's a form of crash out. When they say that I'm African American, but I like Donald Trump and I don't think he's a racist, that's indoctrination. That is what they're doing. No matter who you are, no matter what skin color you are, you represent Trump and you say that you're not in a cult. That's a lie. You are in a cult. If you believe every lie that he tells you, if anyone tells you, when you back up facts and details, and they don't want to hear those facts or details, they crash out. Either throw a racial slur or crash out. That's all they can offer you. Or even when they give you facts. Oh, that's fake news. That's all fake. No. Not at all. Not at all.
Thank you, Jamaican Peruvian. I appreciate you.
You are always in the clear with me, my friend. I would never, ever say that you're racist. And I know for a fact that you're not. You're just mad because you as a wonderful, smart woman that you are, you're just mad that you won't listen to them, because it's all about the men that want to be so sexy and say, oh, I can let a woman, I'm going to have a woman tell me what to do. I'm going to have them be my property. I will treat them like property. That's not happening.
No.
That's not happening. Never going to happen.
Nope, none of my life, that's for sure.
And you know what, Deanna? Every time when you talk, I hear the Judge Judy out of you. You're not Judge Deanna replacing Judge Judy.
I did get one of my lines from Judge Judy because she used to say it all the time. She's like, if it doesn't make sense, it's not true.
Yes.
She used to say that all the time. They would tell her some cockamamie crap in court, and she's like, that makes no sense. And if it doesn't make sense, it's not true.
That is so true. I know exactly. I couldn't agree more.
All right, thanks for coming up. I got a few more people I got to get through in my next 7 minutes.
All right, see you later, Leon. I just wanted to clear that up. Love you.
Thank you. Love you back. Hey, Oslo.
Hey there. So it seems like this Sydney Sweeney thing's not going to go away. The people on the right are going to be stuck. They want to defend this. They want to distract from the files and all that.
Yep.
So I want to argue with something that's inexcusable.
Okay.
And I don't think it doesn't seem like a lot of people on the left know this. Back in the 80s, there was an advertisement with Brooke Shields.
Yep.
For Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein jeans. I remember. Nothing comes between me and my Calvins.
So that was the one. That was the more famous one. Because they were like, "Oh my God, she's 15 and she's talking about maybe not wearing underwear." But there was another one. There was another one, and it got pulled because of controversy. Controversy over this exact topic. And the reason it's notable is because people in the advertisement industry, they know, they research this. They love their own history.
Mm-hmm.
They love the history of ads. They like to reference old ads. They definitely know. Because this Sydney Sweeney ad is almost like verbatim the same as a different one with Brooke Shields, where she's talking about her genes and genetics and being passed down and having good genes and all that stuff. And it actually ends with her doing a weird quasi, the symbol?
Yeah, salute.
Yeah, with her legs. No, the actual
The swa.
Yeah, it actually ends in a weird way with her legs kind of making that shape. And it got a lot of controversy when they pulled it from the airwaves. And the controversy was over eugenics, and it was over genes and what are good genes and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So it's because the copy say copy, that's like the script.
Yes.
Because the copy is almost identical, it's just kind of shortened. It's a little bit simplified for our modern sensibilities. Like it's a little dumbed down. The Sweeney one is a little dumbed down and shortened because commercials are shorter now. But because it's almost identical, it's obviously a reference to that one that had, at the time, controversy enough to get it pulled from the airwaves. So they know what they're doing. Don't let people say, oh, it's just a coincidence, or it's just a play on words. They know exactly what they're doing. They said, let's take this old controversial ad and now use it to generate attention on the internet because we know that people will complain and we know that a certain group of people will defend it and we know that people will make posts.
The controversy.
People will tweet about it and they'll do our work for us.
They do the marketing for them. Yep. Okay, I appreciate that a lot. That adds a lot of context. I don't remember that. I remember the ads. I just didn't remember that specifically.
Well, it was like a group of ads with Shields when she was 15, right after she was in that movie, Blue Lagoon.
Yes.
She was too young for that. And
she was too young for that.
She was 15 and being sexualized in the Calvin Klein commercial.
Correct. I do remember that, yes.
I think the one that's most famous is Nothing Comes Between Me and My
Calvins.
Yeah, that's true. But in that same ad campaign, because normally these companies will do 10 or 15 with one actor or something like that, or on one theme. In that same campaign was one that they had to pull because of controversy.
Okay.
I will send it to you for repost or something.
Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that information. That's a great thing to say. They know exactly what they're doing. Yeah. Oslo's amazing. I love Oslo. Learning from a puppet is the best way to learn. He was here earlier in the comment section. He said, do I need to come up and teach this guy how to count to 34? Because we were talking about 34 felony counts. I about fell out of my chair. I didn't say anything because I was in the middle of talking, but that was so funny. Hey, Nelson, how are you, honey? How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
I have one word for that commercial. How does distraction sound?
Right. Because everyone's talking about that today. That's why I didn't bring it up. But I figured somebody probably would.
Yeah, it's a distraction. Keep everybody off the Epstein files. Oh, the
E-files. Yeah.
The E-files. So, we know what that was about. I knew that when I first saw it. And then when, what was his name? Ronnie James, whatever his name was, come up. Oh, no, son. And by the way, in case you don't know Ronnie, Yaba has a ringside all programs passed to any lookout I have.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nelson. Thank you, Nelson.
Yeah. Anyway, I just thought I wanted to drop out. I was wondering, I'm glad when you get your name back because I don't have nothing over here.
I know nobody does.
I can't do nothing over here.
I get my 2.0 back day after tomorrow, and then I think the next day, Saturday, I think I get my main. So
I think Val sent me a subscription to your 2.0.
Okay, awesome. So hopefully, day after tomorrow, you will have the people that are subscribing on my 2.0. Will have their stickers back.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Nelson.
I just wanted to drop in and say hello.
I appreciate that. You always do. Thank you so much, love. Bye.
Good night.
Ashley K, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. I just had a quick interjection about that ad because I am a white, blonde-headed girl, and I have a son who's autistic. And I am an avid history learner, and I can tell you first and foremost that had this very much about eugenics. And whether it was racist or not, it was very much about subjugation. So you can take racist from that or not, but that was what subjugation is about.
I agree. So, I have a child with autism as well.
Yeah, so coming in here saying, that's not racist, excuse me? I don't know what else you could have gathered from that ad, but that. Because the first thing I thought of was my son.
100% eugenics. It's exactly what that's what Schmittler did. eugenics to justify unaliving disabled people and the Jewish people and other minorities and stuff like that. So same thing.
It makes me think about the twins at Ashland.
Yes.
They used to text on. Yes.
Yep.
That's exactly what it brought to my mind when she was talking. I was like, oh my gosh, if you only knew, you would not be saying that.
I know. And I just like, oh, it is. It's 100% about good genetics, which is gross.
Because
Superior genetics.
Good
Yeah.
genetics.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
I agree.
So I just had to jump in and interject that because that was very frustrating when he said that.
It was.
I can't speak on race because, I'm not the same race as him, but I can speak to the fact that I have a child that if what they're speaking about was implemented, my child would be the first to go. And I have a huge issue with it.
I do too.
Yeah.
Me too.
So,
But
yeah,
thank you so much.
I just had to say that real quick.
All right. Thank you. We are so close to 200,000. If you guys would all absolutely tap like mad, I will stay here till we get to 200. Come on. We're so close. I need it on this account because I needed this account to the algorithm. And that'll really help me. It'll make me happy. Oh, 196. We're almost there. Let's go. Thanks for the algorithm. 197. You guys are tapping fiends. 198. Oh my word, we're going to get there in like 2 seconds. I won't even have to say that long. 200. You guys rock. I love the crap out of you guys. But thank you guys for being here. Oh, thank you, Nisi Rose. I love you, boo. Thank you guys so much for being here. I couldn't do this every day without you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your taps, your love, your gifts, all of the things. Thank you to the mods. I love you guys. God damn it. You guys are awesome. I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back at 4 p.m. on this channel one more day, and then I should be back on my 2.0 on Thursday. Have a great night. Love you, Maui Wise. You're welcome, my love. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm glad you and yours are well. I was really, really worried about you last night, Maui Wise. But anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Thank you over here on YouTube. I know there wasn't a really big crowd today. That's okay. It happens. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4, and we'll do it all over again. I love you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you so much.